I'm Bob Hallmark in Longview today. The food drives have started as the holiday season approaches, Thanksgiving, Christmas. When the food drive starts, that usually means that the toy drives start as well. Now, it's a sure bet if families don't have enough money for food during the holiday season, they surely don't have enough money for toys for their children. And that's what brings me to the Highway 80 Rescue Mission today. Director Brian Livingston joins us right now. Brian, I know for the better part of a decade, you guys have done not only food drives, but you've done toy drives as
Yes, sir.
well. And a big reason for that is that not only do you have the homeless population, but you have the needy out there that has children. Is that right?
Absolutely. There's a pretty significant population in Longview and Tyler that just they're living paycheck to paycheck. They don't have the resources for anything beyond just housing and clothing.
Hmm.
We want to make sure that those children have a good Christmas as well. So we do our huge event every year where we serve about 350, 400 families. Last year we had close to 1,000 children that we gave gifts to. So it's our big event for the year, just trying to reach out to the community and make Christmas a merry time for everyone.
Now, important to remember that these drives, they can't get started the week of Christmas. That just doesn't work.
Right. Our event's actually on December 16th. We need all of our toys in by the 8th so we can get them sorted out, put in bags, and situated for the families to come in. So we started our drive about a week ago, I think, is when it actually started. We haven't really pushed it a whole lot yet because we know that Thanksgiving and people
Mhm.
don't typically think about Christmas until the Thanksgiving weekend and thereafter. But we are definitely in need of some toys so we can serve the children this year.
All right. Now, it's not specific what toys you get. Now, some places, and we're going to show you some pictures here, some drives over the years, such as Gladewater and some other areas, actually will take down a child's name, their
Mhm.
age, what they might want for Christmas,
Right.
that sort of thing. There are drives like that. Mostly, it's just to give kids toys. You
Mhm.
don't want them to just go without. It doesn't matter
Absolutely.
exactly what you donate, as long as you donate something
Right.
that the kids can actually have fun with.
Right. We serve kids from birth all the way up to 16, 17 years old. We do pre-register so we know who's coming, but we don't do a wish list or anything like that. We just have too big a volume to be able to try to manage that.
Mhm.
We do ask them at the registration kind of what their interests are, if they like sports, if they like arts and crafts, those kind of things, so that we can pull from the toys that we have and kind of hopefully hit on their interest.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're just our goal is to get as many toys out to as many kids as we possibly can.
Yeah. Now, with some of these drives, as we've seen over the years, you have to qualify.
Mhm.
A lot of these drives, you have to qualify to show that you simply don't have the resources to do this.
Mhm.
I don't know if Highway 80 does this or not, because traditionally you guys have just said, "Hey, if there's kids needs toys, we're going to get them for
Pretty, yep. You show up saying you have a need. Pretty much the only qualification is we want to know that the parent or guardian has custody of that child, and they're
you."
not trying to do
Mhm.
something nefarious with it.
Right.
Outside of that, we don't verify income or anything like that. We just if you need help with Christmas, come sign up.
Okay.
We do work with other organizations in town to make sure people aren't going to multiple places. Um, but
Mhm.
really, it's a pretty simple process. You come, you show up, you sign up, come to
Mhm.
the event, and we'll share Jesus with you and give you some gifts.
Okay. Now that obviously there's a timeline here.
Mhm.
You need to have your distribution is going to be on the 16th. Is
It's
that
on the
right?
16th,
Okay.
and we'll be divvying all the toys out the week before that. So we need everything in by the 8th
Mhm.
of December.
All right.
So got 2 or 3 weeks left, but we need toys.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Bob.
All right. And now that's important. If you do know about one of these drives, important to get those toys in as quickly as possible because there's a distribution date with just about every organization that does a toy drive. So don't wait on that. And we'll have much more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV Web Extra, I'm Bob Hallmark.